Hey, Matt Man's back. What you're looking at here is my album number 1 that I populated in my last episode, where I filled the albums after searching 10 boxes. Well, in 10 boxes from 1909 to 1940, I found 9 coins. And while that gives you a good idea of what 10 boxes will get you, it's a little slow for me. I'm in my 60s and like to see a few coins in there. So what I did is I went and got a roll on eBay. So let me show you what I got. As you can see, it's a roll that only shows 2 enders. This ender is a 1909. Now when I started bidding on these, I bid on 2 previous rolls. The first one had like a 20S and a 15 San Francisco or something like that. But anyway, I bid $30 on it and I lost and set the price. So I bid on the next one, which was a similar roll, and I bid like $35 and I set the price again and it sold for $36. So when this one came up, I reevaluated. A 1909, and you can see some letters there. That's a VG, obverse anyway. And as long as the reverse is equal to it, that's a $10 coin. So right off the bat, I go from 43, only 33 of the $43 is now a mystery. So it's free shipping. 43 was my bottom line on this. Here is his description. This auction is for 1 roll of older pennies that is pictured. He shows a roll with 2 enders. Wheatback pennies and possibly older, obviously. Estate sale, that should always be sort of a red flag. Older the date, expect more wear. I mean, that's pretty obvious. He is saying a lot here without saying much. So, with that being said, let's go take a look at that roll. Trying not to destroy any paperwork or anything. Alright, so let me get rid of the personal information here. See if there's anything I should share. Alright, so here's that roll. Try to get it so you could see. There's the 09. And on the other side is a 31. It could go as high as VF. But we'll see. Let's open it up. So I'm going to go through these one by one on camera here. And we'll see how well we do. The 1909 is on the back, so we'll just leave it till then. I will be going through each coin one by one, so if you just want to jump ahead to when I populate the books, just jump ahead to the time marked on the screen. 1935. 37 Denver. Looking like a lot of 30s. 37 San Francisco. That's a 1942. Pretty good shape. Okay, we're getting into the 50s. Here's a 54. Looks a little older, 45. Come up with an Indian finally. Good shape. Another 09. Huh. '53 San Francisco. I believe that is on my hit list. Fumble. It's another 45. $51 Philadelphia. Yep, 47 San Francisco. 45 Philly. Again. 44 Philly. 37 San Francisco. 51 Philly. 55 Philly. Another Indian head. And all three. 37 Philly. 42 San Francisco. So I'm going to straighten this up a little bit. All right, let's continue. A 1931 Philly. That was that other ender. 36 Denver. 56 Denver. 41 Philly. Another 41 Philly. 53 Philly. Fumble. A 50 San Francisco. 1949 San Francisco. Oh, that's a little better. 1913. First one in the teens. 1941 Philly. 1957 Denver. That's not good. 1951 Denver. 1945 Denver. 1916 San Francisco. A 1950 Philly. 37 Philly. 44 Philly. 40 Denver. 1952 San Francisco. A 1916 San Francisco. 47 Philly. 41 San Francisco. A 28 San Francisco. That's a 28 Philadelphia. 44 Philly. 45 Philly. 1916 Philly. 1955 Denver. A 1950 Denver. Be nice if that was a nickel. It's another 1931. So I'm going to organize them and we'll see what we have. So it's interesting that I paid a thin dime more than Red Book price. Now my bid was random, so it was fair. You have to remember Red Book is the highest of the high retail and does not give much value to lower condition common coins. So this is my working Indian head book. I put that 1909 into the book, and I grade that coin out to be a fine. The other one I had was an 03, and that's my 03 there, and I don't think it's worth swapping out. Alright, I did rather well with this book. Had 11 additions and 1 upgrade. The first edition is this 1913. Then I got this 1916, a little bit more chewed up. 1916 San Francisco, only 22 million of those made. Then I jump on over to this 1928. A 1928 San Francisco, only 17 million of those. 1931, 19 million. There were 2 of these. One of them was the other ender on that roll. So then we come to a more common ones. 1935, 1936 Denver, 40 million. I'm upgrading that 37, adding that 37 Denver and that 37 San Francisco. And lastly, I'll be adding the 1940 Denver. So I'm happy with that. I more than doubled the amount of coins in the book. And it goes from 1941, and we're going to take it to 54. I'm going to upgrade that 1941. We'll add the 41 San Francisco, the 42 Denver, the 1947, the 47S. I'm glad I'm replacing that ugly one I found in box 10. We'll be adding the 49 San Francisco, the 50 Philly, the 51 Philly, the 52 San Francisco, the 53 Philly, the 53 San Francisco, and the 1954 Philly. Okay, was it worth it to get that roll at Red Book pricing, $43? I'm thinking it was. I put 22 coins into these books, including that Indian head, so that made it worth it for me. If I had a better collection, I wouldn't have bought that roll. And I think I will even try it again. You can let me know what you think. Until my next video, Matt Man's out. If you're getting any value at all out of this, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Share it with your friends. And hit that notification bell. Thank you very much.